And here we go, chat. We are getting into it. Beast Mode versus Chronic, SMUG 5, 2021. We're having fun. Let's do it, Marky.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. I'm excited to see a 3-2. I actually think this one's going to go the distance. We've had a couple of slightly one-sided series so far, but not this one, I promise. So Marky guarantee, 3-2.
Ooh, Marky guarantee. Beast Mode with a flick over the top. We're off to a good start.
Yeah, that's just he had no boost. Wow, that was just a really quick wave dash after dropping off the wall. Caught Chronic by surprise, but I doubt he'll get caught by surprise again. I don't think he's the type to let things like that affect him.
Chronic realizing, oh yeah, you can flick Beast Mode. You can flick. Oh, Beast Mode with the pre-jump, but Chronic sent it sky high. That was interesting. I mean, you did mention in one of your matches earlier with Shogun that sometimes you just gotta go, right? But
yeah.
Is that what you meant? Is that what you had in mind?
Not really. I mean, I guess he predicted the play correctly. He just did not predict the flight of the ball correctly. And Chronic's like, okay, I do not mind just hitting the ball into the air and scoring open goals. That is fine by me.
Beast Mode off the wall. Touches that one a bit harder probably than he wanted to. He's going to go for the boost steal here in the corner. And, oh, interesting little touch there to slow the play down. Nice save by Chronic.
Yeah, he looks very quick around the pitch, does Beast Mode, trying to stay close to the ball, not give his opponent any breathing room. Really good control as well, from weird positions, managing to get the ball into the roof of his car. Oh, my word.
Aggressive.
Wow.
I think Chronic just thought, oh, he's not going to go for this, but from Beast Mode's perspective, you got to go, and it was clear that Chronic wasn't getting off the ground for that one.
I mean, I don't know if I would have gone for that if I were Beast Mode. Obviously, that's not saying much, but he had no boost pretty much throughout that whole play, and he just still managed to work a shooting angle for him. For most people, that is not a shooting angle, but manages to work it. He's looking so sharp right now.
Oh, did he get the boost at the midfield? Actually, no, it looks like Chronic did end up getting that.
He's making it so difficult to read right now. He keeps throwing in quick fakes with quick recoveries.
Like that. Ooh, that was nasty. That was a nasty bit of movement there, but Chronic didn't bite. You know, I think Beast Mode was hoping Chronic would make a bid off the wall, had to commit to something. Didn't quite do it, held out. Now he takes to the air. And does get the boost grab there. These are the places where I expect Chronic to have a bit of an advantage on Beast Mode. I think a more seasoned ones player will, you know, in certain situations just have the answer. And like if you just don't play ones, then all you have to go on is your reaction speed because you're not making any type of prediction, you know? You're kind of just finding out as the play is happening, and that could be tough.
Yeah, there's certain situations that a seasoned ones player will recognize.
Oh, okay.
Not that one though.
Now, I mean, this is the type of shot that we'll give a season ones player credit for right here. That is nice.
My word, you won't see a better fake. That's about as good as fakes get. That was dirty. Against Chronic as well. Chronic is no stranger to fakes.
Beast Mode with the fake kickoff. Gets boost and possession of the ball. Got a flip reset. Oh, waits the last second.
Word. Oh my god. I know Chronic won't have gone into this series thinking it'll be easy, you know, not at all, but you kind of expected Beast Mode to come out playing like Jorias right off the bat. That is ridiculous. Chronic's like, okay. I think Chronic's actually been shocked. I said he won't be shocked, but he must be shocked at this point. He's conceding just world-class goal after world-class goal.
All right, Chronic taking to the air a bit himself. Ooh, actually, Beast Mode just left flat-footed there, not really finding a good time to challenge.
Yeah, there's a little drop where it looked like Chronic was going to go for the bump, and then he just caught it again and started floating with the ball into the net. It looked very basic, but I promise there was a little split second in there where it really looked like he was going to go for the bump.
Oh, oh man, I think Chronic knocked him off it, but he just doesn't get back fast enough. I actually thought that Chronic had done what he needed to save this here.
Yeah, it was good. He just got a little tap, but it wasn't quite enough to throw him off completely. I think he might have ruined the shot, but he couldn't stop him from recovering and scoring the easy open net.
Ooh. Chronic going for the fake kickoff there. Beast Mode reads it, puts a shot on net. Oh, flips into that ball. That was scary for a second there from Beast Mode, but then Chronic gets the nice bump on the backboard to prevent any type of wrongdoing.
I think he might have been going for a bit too much there. Might have gotten a little bit overexcited on that play. I wasn't sure. It was scary, but I wasn't sure where it was going. And Chronic just smacks him and goes and scores the easy open net.
All right, Beast Mode up, 2-goal lead, 5-3 right now as Chronic heads to the mid boost and the wall. Beast Mode faking an off the ceiling early challenge, driving back down. Some interesting meta level plays being made here. I'm quite impressed. Maybe Beast Mode is playing more ones than we think he is, because some of his reads on the game so far have been pretty impressive for lowly threes main.
Well, I mean, did he mean that? Do you think he meant that?
Couldn't have, but
no way.
This is hey, if you're in chat and you're mechanical, you should maybe practice this. That is nasty. That's tough.
How does that even work? Why did the ball get so much speed after it came off his back?
I don't know. Crazy.
Oh. Okay.
All right, and we have a tie game. Last 2 points, completely unexplainable by the casters, but we've got a tie game nonetheless.
I guess Chronic just read the fake kickoff and scored. I guess. Oh well. Anyway, back to what you were saying about Beast Mode. I bet he has been grinding ones a little bit, because I mean, these competitive guys, it doesn't matter what, he's considered a kickoff goal. Doesn't matter what game mode it is, they don't want to lose on streak. You know, they want to win every time they play, regardless of what game mode it is. So I'm sure he's been grinding ones to put in a good show today at least.
Yep, especially if it's your ex-teammate that you were enemies with, then you teamed with, then you kicked, and then now you're enemies with again. You really want to win those. Yeah,
you don't want to lose those by a massive margin each game and have a bad move named after you. That would be really, really bad. So let's hope that doesn't happen to either of these players today.
Bad start to a potentially good year. Oh, the air dribble, bumpy wumpy.
Wow.
Beast Mode. Turning on Beast Mode. Do you think he's perpetually in Beast Mode, or do you think it has to be enabled?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it looks to me like he's always in Beast Mode. Look, I mean, he definitely from goal one looked to be in Beast Mode. I reckon it's a perpetual state. I reckon it comes preloaded with this guy.
All right, this ball falling to the side. Beast Mode does get possession, misses the power shot, but is now going to get physical here. Chronic freaking out a bit, panicking. Does get rid of the ball. First hard touch, though, unfortunately. Can he get back to this boost? No, he cannot. Beast Mode with all the boost. Chronic does well to give himself a little bit of space. Now let's see what Beast Mode can do off the wall here.
Doesn't quite. He's going to scoop it in, though, isn't he? Nicely done from Beast Mode. Just caught it, popped it against the wall. I think he might have been shooting. I'm not sure.
Wave dash shot.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if that was his plan, but well played regardless. Super hard to deal with if you're Chronic. And Beast Mode looking so good. Looking so deadly.
1 goal remains between these two players. We are getting into the final 20 seconds here. Chronic needs to score now if he wants to stay in this game. That's not going to do it. Beast Mode with a big clear and a miss on the open net. Chronic has 100 boost. 9 seconds remain. Oh! If he can get back to this quickly. Oh, this is going to be tough. Beast Mode did a good job wasting the time, wasting the clock there. Oh, Chronic. Oof. Oof.
Didn't quite get punished for his open goal miss. That could have been bad. If Chronic went and scored there, Beast Mode, I don't know. That would be a tough one to take mentally, but he didn't. He saw it out. Very, very impressive. Beside that open goal miss, he looked phenomenal at times. Looked unplayable.
Yeah, it looked really off and on though. I'm gonna say, because there's just some weird decisions and a couple goals just kind of given to Chronic that led him back into the game, but Either way, I think it's going to be a lot more of what we thought, right? Like really mechanical play, and it looks like also very smart ones play, which is obviously refreshing. You know, we don't want to see players come in here and just doing crazy stuff nonstop, but just playing really dumb. It's nice to see that we're going to get a bit of both in this series, and both players living up to the hype. Yeah,
he's got a high risk strategy within reasonable boundaries. You know, he's happy to concede a goal on the counterattack every now and then. You know, it's just comes with having a high flying, you know, emphatic style. But he has his limits. He's not going to go for stuff that just isn't going to work. You know, he's not going to go for crazy highlight reel plays every time. Only if there's something decent on. Definitely got a good head on his shoulders. A smart head.
Hey.
Hey, I'm smart head.
I've got a smart head. Here we go, getting into game number 2. Professional casters, by the way. And Chronic fakes the aerial. Beastmode getting bumped around a little bit here. Oh, that was a risky fake from Chronic, and I don't think it's going to pay off. Let's see if he can get back in time. Oh, does well. Scares Beastmode off of the goal.
Oh, that is a smart head flick from Beastmode there. Look at this. He sort of delayed it so it looked like it wasn't on anymore, and then just flipped it at 100-mile-an-hour over Chronic. Oh, that is so dirty.
And that was extremely dirty. Recommend a nice shower followed by a bath.
Yeah.
After that one. Mark, did you know that in Japan, they always shower before they bathe?
Oh.
Wow, what a shot here from Chronic. Catches Beastmode out, and Chronic's having a lot of success when he gets the space in the air.
Yeah, that's the second time now he's sort of slowed down halfway through an air dribble to speed back up again. He's definitely got goals in him. He just needs to find a way to stop Beastmode's attack, but look, when that's the attack you're dealing with, that is a lot easier said than done.
Kickoff goals are tough to deal with, but when your opponent can shoot like this off of a kickoff, man, that was a nice shot. Nice angle there from Beastmode. 2-1 in his favor, and then that whatever that was. This is what I'm saying. There's like all this really good stuff, and then whatever that was
just freaks out on the kickoff. Not a very smart head play on the kickoff. Chronic with a smart head dump, well played. Good read on the play. Chasing a little bit with not a lot of boost. I think he might be panicking a little bit. This is why before I saw the leaderboards, I was sort of fancying Beastmode. I felt like Beastmode's tournament experience would help him sort of keep a level head and play his A game. Because I think Chronic sort of doesn't look like the 5th best 1v1 player in the world right now. He's making some weird decisions, and I think it's probably down to the stage.
Do you think it could possibly be down to the fact that he's playing somebody in a 1v1 that isn't like gonna play always like a traditional 1v1 player would? Make some of the different decisions?
I'm sure that's part of it, but I think regardless of who he's playing against, he's making some decisions that are a bit weird, like, you know, like flying in for a ball in the corner with 0 boost. Oh my word.
Sat on him. Just sat on him.
Absolutely sat on him. Oh my word. You know, like, fair enough plays like this. Fair enough plays getting done by plays like that. That's, you know, that's just quality 1v1 play. But definitely, it's going to happen, but definitely making some decisions that I feel like he's above.
Are we seeing more fake kickoffs in this one match so far than we have in the entire rest of the tournament? Or at least
I think so.
I think there's so many, and they don't seem to be working really, do they? I mean, maybe not initially. Maybe they're getting the result they want in the end. I don't know.
No, I mean, he's conceded directly off like 3 of them now. So
okay, yeah. Well,
it seems to be. Yeah, no, you're right. It seems to be like a staple in Beast Mode strategy that I think he's going to stop doing soon because he has conceded directly from a couple of them.
Chronic, quick to the air there. Nice shot. Beast Mode can't make it back in time. It seems like mechanically these players just do whatever they want. So the majority of the points given up here seem to be based on decisions.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it feels like whenever they get space and time, they're not having a lot of joy defending. They're just the opponent's mechanics are a bit too good to deal with. And then there's a sort of a bunch of in-between goals where it's just oh my goodness, okay, I thought I was doing it, never mind. There's a bunch of in-between goals where there's maybe some slightly dodgy decision making. Oh my
Are you kidding me? This should be illegal.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Look at that.
Aerialing backwards. Oh, that is perfect, basically. There's no other way to describe that. That is just perfect. I will say, though, I think Chronic surely... nice kickoff goal from Chronic, but surely he can defend a little bit better than that. You know what I mean? Like, it was a sick double touch, don't get me wrong, but it is beast mode, and I'm sure there are other players who are also capable of that double touch. I think Chronic needs to step it up a little bit. I think he's better than this.
I think you are right, and I'm sure he's probably feeling the same way. Shot on net here from Beast Mode. Chronic back. Does quite well with that one. Oh, wow. That ball really accelerating quickly off Beast Mode's car there.
His flicks. He's got his flicks down. I feel like
Absolutely.
every flick's coming off about as quickly as it can possibly come off.
Chronic looking for a bigger clear. Doesn't quite get it. He does get the boost, though. Oh, wow. It looked like for a second that Beast Mode was going to be able to put that one in, but he didn't run out of boost.
Yeah, I can't blame Chronic for letting that one go past. You know, this one's just a ridiculous catch. You know, you're thinking a 50's coming, then all of a sudden he's under the ball, flip resetting you. That one, there's just not an awful lot you can do about.
Called in his pal, Philip. Philip reset.
Ugh. I've made some...
Repay the favor.
Oh, nice! Very nice.
The over-under.
The over-under. Look at that. Fakes the flip reset. He probably had the flip reset, to be fair, and then just slides under him. Lovely, lovely stuff. You know, it kind of feels like Beast Mode's dominating, but again, Chronic's only one goal behind. Yeah. Maybe a kickoff goal here. Nope. Just one goal and he'll be right back in it, and it'll be a very different vibe in this lobby.
That's true. Mathematically speaking, that is totally true. Oh, Beast Mode going for a fake there. Chronic just couldn't get quite enough power on that to beat him on the way back. Oh, good fake. Well, Beast Mode is doing that thing again, though, where he fakes going on the ceiling or going off the wall and retraces his steps or goes back pretty easily. See how Chronic does with this? Oh my goodness!
That is
Oh my goodness.
so brutal from Beast Mode.
So smart.
Yeah, I think honestly, if you're Chronic, you've just got to hit that across the face of goal.
Definitely.
You can't let Beast Mode, you know, can't even give him a sniff at making a play, because he just will make one. He's just so capable of coming up with the right play. He is too dangerous to be given any sort of room or any sort of opportunity.
Chronic takes the air and goes underneath.
Nice.
It's a big old Dunkarooski. That's right.
Very nice dunk. He keeps going under Beast Mode. Beast Mode needs to look down a little bit more. Chronic is having a lot of joy in making the ball go under him.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more ground play out of Chronic. I mean, I think that might be...
Again?
What is happening? How are you like at a moment's notice, I'll just flip reset the ball casually with one hand and then score, but also kickoffs are tough.
I don't understand what's going on. He plays like the best player in the world for about 5 minutes straight, but cannot hit a kickoff to save his life.
Oh, and
that kind of looked a little bit open as well.
Yeah, big whiff there. New controller in parentheses.
It's a bad inside joke me and Matt have, by the way.
It's not an inside joke, is it? It's like a common excuse. But maybe, okay.
I think it's a bit more inside. We definitely roasted that one guy for having new controller.
We have definitely done that before.
Oh, Beast Mode, don't leave that. Oh, Beast Mode.
It's a taste of his own medicine. Remember game one, Mark?
I do, actually. It was 5 minutes ago.
Ugh.
Oh,
Goodness
Beast Mode.
gracious me.
Did Chronic know? I feel like Chronic was just sort of like, yeah, Beast Mode's leaving this every time.
I mean, he looked like it. I think what he did was he was rolling up, he used voice chat, and he said, side cupboard's not a thing, and someone's like, what, side cupboard?
Of course not.
What? And then he just stopped playing. And now here we are, we've got 8-8.
You know what? When Beast Mode hits the ball on the kickoff, he's definitely getting the better of it, but still overall probably losing just because he keeps not hitting the ball on kickoff.
Yeah, it's interesting to... Wow. That is a pretty unfortunate ending there for Chronic. Yikes, look at this bump. Oh, no. Oh, God.
No.
Oh. Side cupboard.
So, that was a little bit unlucky.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like the bump, you know, Beast Mode found the bump, but to land under the ball and pop it right back to Beast Mode was a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, land under the ball, super hard first touch, right to your opponent. All right, let's see what you got, Chronic.
Oh, he's done it!
You've done it! He's got it!
Wow.
Beast Mode also being very wholesome, saying nice one.
Yeah, what a nice guy.
Now Chronic's just thinking to himself, okay, let's hope Beast Mode forgets how to do kickoffs again.
Yeah, please forget
3
how to do
seconds.
it. Come on, baby.
Is he gonna mean it? Is he go? Oh, he does it. Okay. Can he get there in time? Okay, yeah, you definitely want to... Okay. I was like, you definitely want to stick around, Chronic. Don't give him any space on this one.
Yeah.
All right, overtime in game number 2. Beast Mode up 1-0 in the series. Getting a little risky here. Chronic bumps that one on the wall to save some time.
That's like, it's got to be the first air dribble that Beast Mode didn't get perfect. And Chronic scores the easy open goal. Oh man, I thought Chronic was in serious trouble there, and Beast Mode just sort of, like I said, has to be the first air dribble he's not nailed. He just lost control and gave away an easy goal.
Credit to Chronic for not giving up, sticking in that game. Beast Mode's looking very good. And there's, a lot of pressure in a match like this. So credit to Chronic, 5th best player in the world.
Yeah. I
Going
think
for a car change. So who knows? Maybe he's going to come back in some sort of trolley car, try to get in Beast Mode's head. Beast Mode's clearly been very nice. He said nice one twice.
Yeah. Gonna come back in some side cupboard with wheels.
Oh, no. Some real nice form of shelf discovery. I
feel like Beast Mode probably kicking himself a little bit that game. He gave away a few too many easy goals. I think if he cuts out the stinkers, the huge mistakes on defense, he probably is about 3 goals better off. There was a couple kickoffs that he just let go in. That overtime goal was pretty weak. Even the late goal, although it was a good pop from Chronic, was probably a little soft. So I think if he cuts out the mistakes, he's going to take this series. But he's obviously a high risk player who maybe will never fully be able to cut out those mistakes. Yep.
And my advice to you, Beast Mode: stop kicking yourself and start kicking off. That's going to be key to this next game.
We need a terrible joke counter. We need a bad joke jar, like a swear jar. Put towards the prize pool.
I just don't understand why you can't support me in my creative endeavors like I support you, Mark.
Okay, all right. Next time I'll laugh, I promise.
That worked. Awesome. Just go with the guilt. All right. Chronic back in the Octane. Matching fire with fire. Had to get rid of the Fennec. Too heavy, weighs too much. Heavy car bug, something, new controller, I don't know.
Side cupboard bug.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of a name, it's not very good, but I'm gonna do it.
Alright, Chronic flicking this one out of the backfield. Oh, my goodness. Chronic is getting these weird follow-through flicks off of his flips.
He's
More
getting
than
them
one time now.
A suspicious amount, actually. It's starting to feel like he can on purpose do a weird follow-through flick.
I remember seeing on Twitter, maybe 6 months ago or something like that, somebody was practicing them. in slow motion mode, like practicing getting the setup and having those weird follow through flicks, which I think are so difficult to read as a defender.
Yeah, I don't know if slow motion mode's the way to practice them though. Like,
Well,
what are you gonna do? Like, come into a real game and be like, all right, time to rewire my muscle memory and times it by.
You know, there are a lot of people that believe, in terms of science of learning a motor skill, that doing it correctly every time is important. And a lot of times, if you're doing something new, doing it slowly is the only way to do it correctly. Because your brain builds up muscle memory, whether you're doing it well or doing it bad. It's a coating around your neurons called myelin. So if you do something bad, like say like over and over and over again after like a play, you're doing it tired, you're kind of like, you know, not giving it the full effort, you can make that into a habit. It becomes easier and easier to keep doing that. So good in, good out. So in conclusion, you're dumb.
Okay. I mean, I could. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. There's no point.
Yep, I don't think you're capable of learning, so we should just leave it.
Anyway, Chronic with a little
What else do we have
backflip.
to talk about, Mark?
We could talk about the game maybe, if you want, or you could talk about how good your flicks are going to be once you just figure out how to do them at normal speed.
Okay, flicks it is. The thing about my flicks is,
I just need to figure out how to speed up my muscle memory by 150%.
Beast mode with a halfway save there does better on the second one. Effectively clears the wall. A nice turn by Chronic though.
Yeah, on a dime, just absolutely whipped his car around, realized that Beast Mode was making a slow approach and just whips around, scores the open net. That is some one's experience right there. And he's starting to look, you know, usually by this time there's been like 8 goals already, so he's starting to look a little bit more in control of this game.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's starting to download Beast Mode a little bit. Maybe making less, like, you know, panicked plays. Seems like he's trying to play maybe his own game as opposed to playing the same, you know, speed and game that Beast Mode is set up for him. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like Chronic's sort of leaning towards a more classic 1v1 strategy. Oh, bit of luck.
Close
Bit of
one.
luck goes his way. I don't think that's how he wanted to take the easy open net. Yeah, that was a very easy. Oh my goodness. That was a very easy open net, and he gets a bit of luck. But yeah, I think he's going for a more traditional 1v1 style, where it's a bit slower, a bit more calculated, a little bit more grounded, and just tries to control the pressure a bit more, tries to control the boost a bit more, not take too many risks, whereas Beast Mode's just going all out on the vast majority of his plays.
Oh, that is a nice touch there by Beast Mode, but just the ball was landing in a bit of an awkward place. He did do well with it. Chronic is looking like he has the download right now, though. He's sort of one step ahead of Beast Mode. The way that Beast Mode was one step ahead of him in many of the plays earlier. It just feels like the tides have shifted a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna.
I agree.
I thought he was gonna bang that one off the wall.
Look at this, just sort of not doing anything crazy, just sort of keeping the ball in areas that are beneficial to him, trying to just control the boost. Yeah, here he goes again, going all the way back, just sort of, just kind of looks like time wasting right now.
Yeah, a bit of smart chasing, if you will.
Bit of smart chasing, yeah. I hope it sticks. I hope it sticks. I'm tired of people.
I actually agree with you, because I agree with what Johnny's trying to say, that people should work it into their repertoire, but unfortunately the name is inherently negative.
It's got bad connotations.
I mean, because it was meant as an insult to begin with, right? So it's not like you're gonna suddenly take this insult and turn it into.
And now it's the salty bad players' go-to excuse.
Oh yeah. Because you know why? I think it boils down to the fact that possession is very difficult in Rocket League. It's not like basketball where you just grab the ball with your 2 hands and you're dribbling until someone dispossesses you. It's hard to keep possession in Rocket League. And so being close to the opponent and chasing and like getting in their face is it's a strategy that works really, really well a lot of times, especially because people are kind of lazy and expect you to give them the space, and so it goes. GG to Chronic there, looking good in back-to-back games. I mean, this one was, he looked in control the entire time.
Yeah, this one looked like a 1v1 player versus a 3v3 player. This one looked, his one's know-how and his decision-making and his tactics were just far superior. We didn't see him score any crazy sort of mechanical magician goals. He just sort of, waited for his chance and took it when it came and just controlled the game and didn't let Beastmode get enough space to work his magic.
Yeah, and the crazy, flashy, insane goals, I think they have more utility versus a player that can't do them themselves, right? Because then they start to feel a bit overwhelmed and like, oh, I can't do that. But everything that Chronic did, Beastmode could look at it and say, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, he's clearly shown that he has the technical prowess and the mechanical prowess to pull those plays off. So I don't know that they have the same effect that they would if you're playing, somebody who's just more of like a foundations player as opposed to some, doing multiple flip resets on the ball, etc.
Yeah, there's also the aspect that when you know how to make a play yourself, you usually know how to defend it.
True.
Like if you know how to make a flip reset off the ceiling, you usually know what the best counter to it is as well. So, you can't use, it's like using a trick that your opponent is a master of. It's just not really a sustainable strategy. So he's switching to plays that are a bit more up his street and that Beastmode maybe hasn't seen as much.
Ooh, this is a dangerous ball. What a bump from Beastmode. Chronic lands right in front of him and gives him a big old nudge.
Jeez, I don't know how he got so much power on the bump there, but fair enough. He's definitely, when he doesn't backflip the kickoff, he's definitely getting a lot more joy in the kickoff, which is weird because usually
he's missed it?
No, he hasn't. Usually you'd give the kickoff advantage to the ones main, but that is not the case at all. Beastmode is dominating.
Yeah, that is true. That was just narrowly in, or at least I wanted it to be so that I didn't look dumb when I said that he missed it. But here we are, 2-0 in favor of Beastmode. Chronic going with the fake kickoff. And that's going to land nicely for Beastmode, and he doesn't miss those.
He does not. Certainly does not. Oh, that just destroys him on the 50. It's a sharp take as well, actually. Harder than it looked. Kind of looked like a simple open net, but he has to get there really early. Otherwise, Chronic will get back and make a block. So, just really, I don't know what the word is. So, such a nasty 50. Such a sharp finish. It doesn't look like much, but really high level stuff. Oh, Chronic.
The call out from Beastmode here reads that Chronic has no intention of getting off the wall for this ball. He just thinks, well, I might as well take a shot. Turns out I can do whatever I want with a Rocket League car, so why not?
Yeah, Chronic a little bit naive there to let that ball hang like that. I feel like Beastmode will take any invitation you give him to come and hunt the ball down. Again, got away with it that time, but you can't let the ball hang from any sort of shooting angle because Beastmode will try and most times succeed.
Oh!
Never mind.
What is happening?
Beastmode. Beastmode is all of us.
What's going on?
Beastmode is all of us. He's the best player in the world, and then all of a sudden he can't drive in a straight line. He just goes up and down like that.
It was right after the backflip as well. That was just a very interesting set of plays there from the young prodigy.
I feel like his brain gets overloaded with sick moves, and then he tries to do like 4 of them at once. He just
miscomputes.
Yeah. Oh my word.
How do you win this 50 midair and then just keep going? How does this work?
Exactly.
What?
That's all you can say to that is if you're Chronic there, it's just like, okay, well, what on earth am I supposed to do?
Do you think Johnny gave him infinite boost or unlimited boost on accident when he was creating the match?
It kind of feels like it, doesn't it?
Oof. That is a devastating bump. Oh, just waste some time. Chronic,
Yeah.
Chronic, you know better, mate. Come on.
You know better than that, Chronic. This is. Oh, he's still going. No, I
wouldn't even put it in. Yeah, I think you just park the bus right next to it. Who cares if he saves it? Oh well.
Might care if he saves it, but
True.
Good time wasting from Beastmode. I love it. Time wasting with 3.5 minutes left. That is. I could watch that all day. That is me all over. I'll do that. I'll be 1 goal up, 4 minutes 30 seconds, and I'll time waste. Chronic grabbing a quick goal back, getting a nice bump on Beastmode and turning sharply to make the shot.
Yeah, really nicely done there by Chronic. It's good to see him fighting still in this game number 3. Or is it 3? No, 4. Game
4.
number 4. Number doesn't matter that much, but, you know. Oh! Beastmode is so good at selling whatever it is he's faking.
I know, he's got such a bag of tricks. And the poor Chronic there, he's got to think about the air dribble bump, he's got to think about the flip reset, he's got to think about, the wave dash pop when it hits the ground. And now he's got to think about the air dribble 50-50, and now he's got to think about the delay into the crossbar shot. Just got a million things to look out for, and there's just no way. Great. Oh, the recovery.
That is devastating if you're Chronic right now. And he makes it!
That recovery was ridiculous. Gets bumped, and then he backflips. He backflips after he gets bumped. Lands on his wheels and just comes back and scores on the counter immediately. Chronic probably hit that bump and was like, cha-ching. Here we go, 8-3.
Easy money. Easy money.
Here we go, and then Beastmode just comes flying out the goal again immediately.
Chronic's got this for a second. Oh, nicely done by Beastmode.
No recovering from that one.
Deleted from the pitch. Chronic still in this one. He's got 2:33 to come up with 5 goals and tie this up. He's probably counting on a couple weird kickoffs from Beastmode to get things started.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Not a weird kickoff, but a kickoff goal.
Normal kickoff. So that means a couple weird ones coming up, and it's right back in it.
We're due some weird kickoffs. I kind of want one now. I quite enjoy them. Come on, Beastmode. For the fans now. He's cut out of his game.
Oh, kind of. Flopping about a bit there.
He's a
Nicely,
man.
Nice done by Chronic, but Beastmode. Oh, he does pick up enough boost there in midfield. Oh, Chronic is taking a weird path to this ball.
Yeah, he's taking
okay, works out.
Taking some nice goal. He has taken some strange lines, and I think that comes down to Beastmode being really scary. You see Beastmode go towards the ball, and you just sort of freak out and try and get to the ball, or fake something, or take some weird line. He makes you panic with his presence.
That's a really great conversion there, though, on that 50-50. Chronic making his way back into this game. That's 3 goals now. Oh, he messes up the wave dash, though, when he lands, and Beastmode is going to get another one.
Oh, dear. Yeah, wave dashes are hard, man.
Did you land any of your wave dash kickoffs that you were trying to do in your?
No, I was doing flip.
Oh, sorry, flip reset kickoffs. Okay,
and I did.
Any of them?
Did
you? It was really hard to tell. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, that's because it's because it's a terrible strategy, man.
Okay.
I get the flip reset and then I can't use it because I'm flopping off the ball.
Did any of them go well, though?
Well, the thing is, it kills the ball quite nicely. Oh, why are you going for a boost, Chronic? You know better than that.
Oh, pain.
Yeah, it kills the ball. It does kill the ball, so you don't really concede off of it. And if you recover well, you can use the flip reset to wave dash. But I'm not very good, so I just sort of... Yeah, I just the ball stayed in the middle, and then we went about the rest of the 1v1.
No problem. I just hadn't had a chance to ask you since the performance, so just wanted to quickly bring that up in this 10-5 game that we're commentating right now. Oh, that one is also painful.
Yeah.
Chronic's
he
kicking
makes
himself in
panic.
this. Yeah, definitely. I think you're totally right. I mean, he's applying a lot of pressure using his smart chasing techniques.
Just a scary geezer.
He is.
Oh, it's beast mode. Run!
Here he comes.
Oh my god!
Oh,
it's probably
fake
gonna freak
shot.
out.
Yep, there he goes. He gone.
You can see him shaking. Oh, beast mode flopping around intimidatingly.
Yeah. Never seen such a worrying flop in my life. All right, so Chronic's gonna need to get this boost in the. Oh, lordy! I did not see that type of destruction coming there. What a touch!
Yeah. You can't. I feel like Chronic's not giving him enough credit somehow. Sometimes he gives him too much credit and just panics, and sometimes he just doesn't give him enough credit and just chills out and goes for a rotation whilst Beastmode's shooting.
Right. Okay.
It's just not quite working.
Another
Just chasing him.
another fake kickoff.
Oh,
With some demo chasing in. Would you call this smart chasing here? Is that
I
smart?
would not. I would not. Wouldn't call it ball chasing either, to be fair. That was
No,
just
he did not go for the ball, so I think that's pretty fair. Car chasing.
some sort of like a
Demo
dog.
chasing. The bloodlust.
What?
Oh, wow.
I don't know what happened there.
Just gonna nice undercarriage hit on the ball there.
I think Chronic has chalked this one off.
Probably he is down by 6 with 30 seconds remaining, and Beast Mode wants to pile it on here. He wants to make a big boy statement that this money is mine.
Big boy statement. Flip reset. Oh, nice. Well, it's weird. Absolute destruction after two very dominant, well, not dominant performances from Chronic, but very controlled performances from Chronic. And then Beast Mode comes out and absolutely sits on him. Changing car again, though. Worked last time, why not?
I mean, he won and then changed car and came back and won again.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't know if this is part of the series, right? Of like the luck series. I mean, maybe like his thing is to win, change car, win, lose, change car, and then win again. In which case would get him $1,000. So not that bad.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be part of it. And I just want to say, buddy, you did pretty well during that last match, despite the fact that you have a new side cupboard, not even like a side cupboard that you're used to.
Yeah, it's taken me a while to get used to the side cupboard. It's a bit longer than my old side cupboard, and the door's a bit sticky. I need to like oil up the hinges, but
Yeah.
I just need to get used to it.
It's always the dead zone, the side cupboards that gets you.
Yeah, I'll get used to it though. I'm gonna practice opening it in slow motion, and hopefully that'll help my muscle memory out.
Mark, who do you got in game number 5? Beast Mode or Chronic? Who takes this one?
Oh god, I have no idea. I have no idea. Beast Mode. I'm gonna give it to Beast Mode. I think it's in Beast Mode's hands. I feel like if he plays his A game,
okay, we've got a Dominus.
He's looked a lot better. I think Chronic's only really won when Beast Mode's, taking it off the pedal a little bit.
I think I was gonna say I'm feeling whoever gets the first goal.
Okay.
It just feels like a momentum thing at this point.
Oh.
What? He almost still saved it. It was so well done by Chronic, but all I can think is he's still in the air. He's still going. Look at him. He's just floating forever.
Yeah, he sort of fell off the post. He was like, oh god, okay, well I can maybe make this work, but couldn't quite get enough height on himself to stop that shot. And so your prediction's Chronic now, is it?
It is.
Okay, well mine's Beast Mode then. I'm going to prove you wrong.
Okay, perfect.
You moldy head.
Yeah.
Oh no!
See the marks from Cork. And a nice shot here from Chronic.
That was a nice shot. See, we've not really seen any of this. He's perfectly capable of these crazy mechanical plays, but he's opted for a much more low-risk strategy so far.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Oh, this is When he gets his kickoffs together, Beastmode has been crushing Chronic on these.
Yeah.
His last couple games, he's just winning so many of them without doing the total bean maneuvers that he'd done earlier.
Yeah.
And it's netting him. He's positive on these for sure now.
Yeah, he's got the bean kickoffs out of his system, and he's definitely dominating Chronic. That was a bit of a weak one right there, but he recovers well, managed to get some solid contact on the ball, and misses entirely.
Right on time.
Chronic with a bit of space to work with. What's he got? Bump, probably?
Oh my goodness.
That might, to the noob, that might not look like a godly save, but my word, to time that to avoid the bump and then keep it out of the net was pretty unreal.
It legitimately looked like he turned on the parking brake. Just stopped moving, stopped that ball dead on the goal line. Incredible stuff here from Beastmode. Great save from Chronic. His last two challenges have been wonderful.
Oh, nasty demo. Now he's got a chance to convert. Usually doesn't miss.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, he's faked him.
Oh. All right. I wonder if this is on purpose.
It definitely was.
Oh yes, it was brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
What a genius time to fake that.
Mm-hmm.
One absolutely genius time to fake that. That is, that is the smartest head play I've seen of the day.
Ooh, big boy flick coming off that Dominus. This is a long car, Mark.
There's a long car. He did get a lot of power on that, didn't he? It didn't really look like he had much on, but he just gets a lot of power out of nowhere, and that's that long car flick.
Yeah, That's right. Taking all those words that I used and saying them like they're your own.
Thanks.
Typical. Typical Mark. Chronic up by 1 and now tied. Holy cow. He got some power on this one.
He did, yeah.
It did not look like it looked like he was gonna air dribble. That's I think the confusing part there. Got in position like he was gonna air dribble and then smacked it like he was hitting a power shot the entire time.
Yeah, no, I mean
stuff.
that's the intimidation flops from Beastmode. It just every time he gets the ball, he's got such a good variety, and he's so good at selling what he's doing. And he's also completely capable of just absolutely sending a goal right at your forehead. He just loves to mess up as well. What was he even thinking there? Not a very smart head play that time. I'm more of a moldy head play.
He's got a lot of clutch factor in him, but his beatability is really up there right now. It's really up there. It's crazy that he's doing as well in this series as he is with the amount of beanie plays that we have seen from him. It's just so weird because it's just right alongside like world-class plays that we're not expecting pretty much anybody to be doing, or very few players in the world, and then he's just like, oh yeah, never mind about the kickoff.
Yeah. What is that pre-jump?
That's a nice flick! Forced own goal from Chronic. Look at this. This has got some power. Mark, this is a long car.
I know it's a long car, and it was a nice flick, but Beastmode pre-jumped really early for some reason, and just sort of gave Chronic an easy shot. And now he's 2 goals down. The goofball, the multi-headed goofball.
He's really goofed it this time. Oh. That is pain right there. Slips one underneath, squeezes it in. 4-5.
Wow, how does that 50 even go that way? I don't understand Beastmode, man. I don't understand him. Might be the most inconsistent. Well, inconsistent's not fair because he is usually very good, but he's just got so many mistakes in him. And then he comes out with world-class plays not seconds later. Whereas Chronic's kind of a bit more standard. Nice flick, long car flick, smart head flick.
Yeah, he's like Chronic's ability to quickly get into flick position with this Dominus has been really impressive. And it's working. Yeah. It's working really well. He's got 3 flick goals now. all super high speeds and all converted very quickly from a dribble into a shot.
Yeah, this is the most dangerous he's looked on the ball since he switched to the Dominus.
Definitely.
Yeah, there wasn't so much fear factor when he had the ball in previous rounds.
Beastmode with the save here. Tries to control the ball on the wall. Chronic leaves that one. Beastmode through the air. Chronic does luckily get a touch. Beastmode beats him though to that boost there in the corner. Nice clear here from Chronic. Probably gonna just get some time to reset. It's wide.
Doesn't quite get that hook shot off. Steals the boost though. Good pinch. Chance to convert here maybe. Oh, almost gone with the fake. Oh my word. You knew. When he got up onto the ceiling, you knew it was going to be good. You didn't know how. You didn't know what he was going to go for, but you knew it was going to be good. And this time he just decides to bang it really hard off the underside of the crossbar. And even Chronic gives him props for that one.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot and such a high risk shot as well. I mean, if you bop that off the backboard there, Chronic is scoring 7 days a week, you know? So it was really brave conversion as well there from Beastmode. And Chronic gets himself another kickoff goal here.
Yeah, it's going to put more Chronic points.
Yeah, he's just looking like a new man in this Dominus.
Yeah. It's a long car kind of guy.
I guess so. Beastmode on the dribble. Flips it up.
Nice bomb.
Oh, what kind of air dribble bump is that? That is wild. He like blocked him from going over top of the ball here. Wow.
He ramped off him. Lovely bump from Beastmode. What a game we've got on our hands here. 46 seconds, 1 goal in it. Both players looking pretty hot for this last game. I couldn't pick
This
a winner.
is nerve-wracking. What were you doing there, Chronic? Just hanging out underneath the ball with very little boost in a very weird position. What is going on with this position here?
Again, just a bit naive. Just hangs out under the ball, gives Beastmode an opportunity to do something crazy, and he just always provides. Lovely goal from Beastmode, but Chronic just giving him a bit too much space.
And to be fair, a pretty low difficulty rating for a player like Beastmode to make that shot. I mean, it's certainly not like the easiest shot in the world, but it's not super difficult for a player like him as well.
No.
Good save momentarily here for Chronic. This is... Ooh, he passes it down to Chronic. Can he make this shot? Oh!
No, he
almost
can't.
Saved it!
Oh, Beastmode, huge opportunity to go 1 goal up, just gets a really bad touch on the finish and gives Chronic an open net, which he almost doesn't quite hit hard enough. And now he's got 15 seconds to find a goal. This is huge, this kickoff.
We got some mom's spaghetti in the lobby here. Chronic is gonna roll this one in, hanging on for what looks to be most likely a Game 5 win. He is 2 points up with 10 seconds remaining. Beastmode needs these kickoff goals.
He needs them right now. That is not going to do it. In fact, I think it's going to go the other way, and Chronic surely takes the series now. Long car
flick. Oh my goodness. LCF, long car flick, Mark.
Yeah, it's official. The Octane is a side cupboard with wheels.
Who really knows what a side cupboard is at this point?
it's whatever it is, it's bad.
It's not good.
It's not good.
And that is gonna do it. Chronic. Wow. GG's to Chronic. There were a lot of moments during that series where I wanted to count Chronic out.
Yeah,
and Beastmode just looked so damn good. I mean, I think it's the player's asking, it's over, right? Yes, you have won. You have won. Congratulations. That's $1,000 in your pocket. It's just, there were so many moments where Beastmode looked like he was just unstoppable, but then at the same time, he just, give a couple goals away on kickoff or some other weird sort
Yeah,
of beanie moment. But then I guess Chronic had some of that too. So I don't know. It was very bizarre. Like a lot of hot and cold from the players.
Maybe a little bit nervy. I think nerves might have come into it, but not a huge amount because they both still played at a really high level. But there's certainly some goals that were just, below them a little bit. They both at times looked like, the best player in the world. Then at other times looked like utter side-covered occupants and just made horrible mistakes all over the place. But thoroughly entertaining and plenty of great goals, especially from Beast Mode. They can both be very happy with their performance, I reckon.
Yep. A wonderful series. We're going to go to a break, chat, and we'll be back with the main event.